in Barnesville, Oklahoma. We were there 17 days, and I guarantee you we sent at least 100 cords of firewood to the dump to be burnt, and probably $250,000 to $300,000 in value of saw logs to the dump to be burnt. And so there's got to be a way to reclaim that, and people will pine over that. How could you do that? But we got to get this shit out of here. The town just got smashed by a tornado, and if we don't move it now, it'll never get moved. It'll sit on the side of the roads forever.
You just bring in 2 more guys with that processor. You could load that dimensional lumber onto a semi or a short truck and just run that to wherever. You could kiln it or not kiln it or do whatever with it at that point. But I mean, you guys are cutting down. You don't have any control over what gets torn out of there. And there's all kinds of hardwood. I mean, hell, some of the 100-year-old trees, you know?
Yep. So
and they just bury them.
Exactly. Or burn them, one or the other. And the north side of Sector 5, which is where we were working in Barnesville, one guy up there, he owned most of the property up there, and we logged his property for 8 days because every tree had come down, and the trees were anywhere from 18 inches in diameter to 4.5 feet in diameter. All kinds of species: walnut, cherry, which I wasn't expecting, ash, red oak, white oak, some black oak, you know, all of it's saleable timber, and all of it'll burn. It's all firewood. And so it just, I've got to get that stuff in place for Grindstone from a sustainability standpoint, because we're already doing 90% of the work. It's just that the truck goes to a different place. So I'm working on soliciting for that.
Yeah, we have a question. How much would all that equipment cost?
Yeah, how much is a car? You know, what do you want? You want a
Toyota
or you want a Lambo? Man, log trucks, it depends. You can find a serviceable log truck for as much as we'd be using it, probably 50, 60K. A new one, a new triaxle or a quad axle, $350,000, $400, somewhere in there. We don't need.
There's a ton of that stuff at auctions though. Like you can, and you have the crew that can maintain that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, we're very blessed in that regard. Like I've got one guy, his whole what he does, he just does grindstone maintenance. He just goes from truck to trailer to piece of heavy equipment, maintaining that readiness for us.